Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. In today's episode, we delve into Rivian's soaring success following Volkswagen's $5 billion investment and Cathie Wood's ARK selling over 41 million Ginkgo shares. We'll also discuss Chipotle's gains ahead of a historic stock split on the NYSE and the recent rise in U.S. crude stockpiles. Hear about Albemarle exec's take on lithium prices, Enovix's high-performance batteries boosting its shares, and KKR's massive $2.1 billion apartment building portfolio acquisition from Lennar. Plus, we'll cover FedEx's impressive 10% gain after an earnings beat and favorable guidance, as well as Nvidia and Microsoft leading the pack in enterprise AI adoption according to a recent survey. Stay tuned after this short ad break to learn more about these exciting developments. Rivian Automotive, a manufacturer of electric vehicles, intends to form a joint venture with Volkswagen. The goal is to create advanced electrical architecture and software technology. This collaboration is designed to accelerate innovation and cut costs. Volkswagen plans to invest $5 billion in Rivian, which will increase its shares by 36% during after-hours trading. Amazon, which owns a 17% stake in Rivian, will also benefit significantly from this deal.
Ginkgo Bioworks stock has plummeted to an all-time low. This follows the sale of approximately 41.6 million shares by ARK exchange-traded funds, which is overseen by Cathie Wood. Despite ARK's prior robust backing for the cell programming firm, this substantial sell-off has occurred. Consequently, Ginkgo's share price has dropped to its lowest point since it became a public company in 2021.
Shares of Chipotle Mexican Grill experienced a surge in anticipation of an unprecedented 54-1 stock split. The objective behind this move is to make the stock more attainable for employees and a broader spectrum of investors. This marks the first split since Chipotle's triumphant initial public offering in 2006. In addition, the company has plans to provide one-off equity grants to its long-term staff members. So far this year, there has been an over 40% increase in Chipotle's stock.
The American Petroleum Institute has reported an unforeseen surge in oil, with an increase of 914,000 barrels in U.S. commercial reserves for the week concluding on June 21. There was also a rise in gasoline inventories by 3.84 million barrels. However, distillate inventories experienced a decrease by 1.18 million barrels. The Energy Information Administration's weekly report is anticipated to indicate a reduction in both crude oil and gasoline stocks.
Eric Norris, an executive at Albemarle, has issued a warning that the current weak lithium prices are not sufficient to support new investments in the metal. Despite experiencing a temporary rebound, lithium prices have taken a hit due to decreased demand for electric vehicles and an increase in production. This has also impacted Albemarle's shares, which have seen a 27% drop in the past month and a 37% decrease year-to-date. However, Norris maintains his optimism regarding long-term demand for lithium as he believes it will be crucial in the inevitable transition towards renewable energy.
Enovix, a company specializing in silicon batteries, has recently signed a contract with an undisclosed technology company based in California. The purpose of this contract is to supply batteries for a mixed reality headset. This deal has positively impacted Enovix's stock market performance, leading to a 14% increase in share value. The terms of the agreement include an initial payment for tooling followed by additional payments for both sample and production deliveries.
KKR, a private equity firm, has verified its biggest acquisition to date. It has bought more than 5,200 apartment units across the United States for a sum of $2.1 billion from Quarterra, which is Lennar's apartment development division. The acquired portfolio comprises properties located in coastal and Sunbelt markets. Even though there has been a recent decrease in property prices and sales, KKR maintains its confidence in the sector's potential for recovery.
FedEx Corporation has surpassed market predictions with its earnings report for the fourth quarter, revealing a revenue increase of 0.9% year-on-year to $22.1 billion and an earnings per share value of $5.41. The operating income of the company was $1.87 billion, a rise from the previous year's $1.77 billion, even with a lower operating margin rate standing at 7%. In addition to this, FedEx disclosed plans to shut down 7 facilities as part of their optimization strategy and anticipates repurchasing $2.5 billion worth of common stock.
A recent survey conducted by UBS highlights NVIDIA, Microsoft, and other technology giants as frontrunners in the adoption of enterprise artificial intelligence, or AI. The research also indicates promising trends for ServiceNow, Adobe, Snowflake, and Amazon Web Services. Currently, 52% of companies have put into action at least one AI use case. However, only a mere 10% are utilizing AI on a large scale. This data implies that significant monetization from AI is probable by the year 2025. Initial investments in AI are modest but are projected to nearly double by 2025. And that's it for today on the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay informed, stay invested. Until next time, keep aiming for those financial goals. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Good night for now, until we cross paths again tomorrow. This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.